Gents, welcome back to the channel. Now, for those of you that watch the channel regularly, this is probably the first time you've ever seen me clean shaven. And there's something else that's different about this video. I'm feeling a little bit sick, so you'll have to excuse me. This is the second time I've tried to film the video today. And the throat is going wild and I'm snivelly, but look, it kind of brings me on to the point of this video today, which is that you should show up regardless of how you feel. Look, there are going to be times in your life where you're not feeling 100%. You feel less motivated to go about your day and go about the things that you need to get done. So maybe you have these temptations to just go, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow. I don't feel 100% today, I'll do it tomorrow. And the danger of doing this is that when tomorrow comes around, there might be something else. And you think, you know what, I can do it the next day. And before you know it, you start developing this habit of putting off the things that you need to get done. And, you know, a couple of days turns into a couple of weeks really quick. And then all of a sudden, it's been a few months and you're out of the game. Which means that you haven't been doing it. You haven't been engaging in the thing that you want to get done. Or you haven't been doing the habit that you really want to work on. And then you sat there thinking, wow, what am I doing with my life? Why have I stepped away from these things that I really wanted to do? And you start to question yourself. So look, don't find yourself in this spiral, this negative spiral of your own making. There are going to be times, of course, where you don't have the motivation, but learn to do it regardless of motivation. Today, I am practicing what I preach live in the flesh. I feel terrible. I don't feel great. And maybe you guys can tell by the sound of my voice, and you can see I'm a little bit snivelly, but this needed to get done. You know, this needed to get done. And it's a really practical example today of, look, I'm not feeling great, but I'm here. I'm not feeling great, but I know that filming this video and putting this piece of content out there for you guys is going to serve you as not only a example, but a reminder to do it when you don't feel like it. Because guess what? Motivation isn't always going to be there. Life's not perfect, guys. Life's not all sunshine and rainbows. Despite what the movies and the TV shows might want to tell you, life is miserable sometimes. You just have to be prepared and willing and able to go about the things that you need to get done regardless of your mood. You know, don't find yourself being the guy who is only there when he's motivated, who only shows up when he's feeling good. Now, be the guy who shows up regardless and reap the rewards of that mentality, because trust me, you would be surprised at how few people are willing to do that in 2025, how few people are willing to show up regardless of how they feel. You know, a lot of people will call in sick because of a little bit of backache or a cold or something like that. You know, most people at the slightest sign of discomfort will take a step back and look, if you develop the ability to show up regardless of how you feel, then you're going to take advantage of that. And if those people are your competition, you're going to start overtaking those people and find yourself doing really, really well. Look, if you are really, really sick and genuinely not great, like I'm sick, I don't feel great, but I can do this video, you know. If I was in hospital, I'm not bringing out the camera. You know, I'm not going to be sat there on the hospital bed with a drip in my arm, asking the nurse to just hold the phone for 6 minutes whilst I drop some wisdom. No, I'm not going to do that, you know. When you're really sick, rest, recover, you know. But if you feel within your heart that you can do it, you know, you feel a bit tired or you feel a bit snivelly, a bit coldy, but you could do it. Just do it. Get it done. Get it done, because you'll be grateful that you got it done tomorrow. And then tomorrow you feel a lot better. Because look, guys, as I said earlier in this video, you need to understand how quickly missed habits can add up. You know, a day turns into a week pretty quick. A week turns into a month pretty quick, and before you know it, it's been 6 months before you've done anything good. It's been 6 months before you've tried to bring yourself closer to your goals. Don't find yourself in that position. Instead, stick at it even when it's difficult, even when you don't feel like it, and I promise you, you're going to reap the rewards of that. Look guys, I've not been at my best today, I'm aware, but I hope you took some value from this video today. If you did, make sure to smash the like button, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe to my channel for more from me. And if you're interested guys, join my free men's Discord community. I'm going to leave the link down below. And if you're interested in one-to-one coaching with me on a more personal level, the link is also down below. You can book yourself a slot and I will see you on the other side. As always guys, thank you for your time and your attention, and I will see you in the next one.